Here's a common scenario. Family members have a copy of a loved one's will that's been edited with handwritten scratch outs and addendums. Is that legal? Well, the answer is it depends. First, it isn't recommended to make any handwritten notes on a will. Those notes, they can create a lot of problems for your heirs down the road. But oftentimes we come across this issue, and I want to go over what you can do about it. To make a legally enforceable change to your will, you have two options. One, create an entirely new document and make sure you say all prior documents are revoked. Or number two, you can do a codicil, which is like an addendum. And you can say, I have this one change, but everything else stays the same. But what if you come across handwritten changes? What can you do? Well, here are some scenarios that we've come across regarding handwritten changes. Number one, holographic will. A holographic will is a will that's created in the decedent's own handwriting. Now, some states approve of this and some states don't. It's very important to know the law of your state, but oftentimes they may be able to go through probate with a handwritten will. If this happens, you have to make sure that it's signed and dated. Number two, issue of intent. When we see a handwritten will, it's important to make sure that we know what the drafter's intent was. For example, someone may have been mulling over or brainstorming changes. Were these scratch notes about them thinking about a change, or did they really want to make that change? We don't know. Next, an heir agreement. When we see handwritten notes, the best possible scenario is that we get all the interested parties to agree that these handwritten notes match the decedent's intent. If everyone agrees, the court will generally say, yes, we will honor this will. The issue happens when we have one party who wants to challenge the validity of the edits. If that happens, then we have a problem. What if you see edits that are made in different ink color? Well, that is a big red flag to the courts, and more than likely they will not honor your document because it is not sure if it was made by the same person, different people, or at different times. Again, handwritten scratch outs or notes on a legal document like a will really is a big no-no, and you want to be careful about that. If you wish to modify your documents, please give us a call and we'll be happy to speak to you to make sure that your will remains legally enforceable and matches your intent. We'll also help you review your family members' last will and documents and go over concerns that you may have over any handwritten changes.